Hello everyone, named Jalisa, JJ Muti, Games, everybody. And now I'm going to give you another video game review. This is Battlefield 1 review, video game for PS4. And what can I say? This is officially the first Battlefield game that I bought, that I pre-ordered. This is the first Battlefield game that I technically own. I played a couple of it online, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 2, but I never got into the campaign. I never really fleshed out all the multiplayer and whatnot. And when I saw the trailer for Battlefield 1, I was, Battlefield 1, this one, I was excited for it. It looked amazing. It sounded amazing. I wanted to play it. These are the same people who made Star Wars Battlefront 1, DICE, so it has very similarities. The sound and the action was awesome, but there's a great big difference between Battlefield 1 and Star Wars Battlefront. This game is awesome. It's great. Let's say this. I never play campaign, and campaign does it's like a tutorial. It's like a practice mode for the multiplayer. They help you practice it. There's no true story. It's just like, okay, this is how you're gonna fly a plane. This is how you're gonna ride a tank. This is how you're gonna go to the desert, ride horses. You got little mission objectives. I like how they connect the history, like some characters like Lawrence of Arabia, the trenches of World War One. I like that stuff. I really do enjoy that, but it wasn't overall the greatest thing they could have done for campaign. Call of Duty easily beats Battlefield so far, in my opinion, about the campaign modes. Because the campaign mode, it was just really a tutorial for the multiplayer, and in some cases, not all the tutorial the campaign worked. For instance, like when I'm flying the plane, if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, you really just have to get used to the plane real quickly. I mean, this is not like practice. It was a very poor attempt to me about trying to teach you how to fly and all that stuff. Because to me, the mechanics for flying is a little bit tricky and it's not overall the greatest thing, but overall, I still enjoy it. It's fun. Now, the multiplayer. The maps are wonderfully huge. I love the maps in Battlefield. I love taking a horse, killing off people. I love the guns. I mean, the pistols are awesome. The guns are awesome. It's just a couple nitpicks with this video game. For instance, your health does not regenerate on a horse. The horse's health regenerates, but not yours. Now people say, well, what'd you expect? It's Battlefield. It's a video game. It's not realistic. Well, in Battlefield, your health regenerates eventually, just like in any freaking video game, except you have to get off the horse, then your health regenerates. So even if you're far away with your horse, your health does not regenerate. You have to get off your horse, and then your health regenerates, which is kind of stupid. If you're gonna, you might as well just, if you're far away enough, you might as well just have them both, their health regenerate, both the horse and the person you're playing at the same time. Nitpicks like this. Another thing, I know, here's another thing that Call of Duty does better than Battlefield 1. Melees, it should be a one-shot kill. I'm sorry, but if some guy's prone and I hit him in the back of the head, he dies. But if I hit him into let's say this. If a guy's shooting at me a billion freaking times with his dang machine gun, and he misses every single fucking shot, and I come up with him and him with a club, or a shovel, or a knife, he should die. I'm sorry, but he should die instantly. If you're hitting from the side, he should die instantly. If you're hitting from the front, he should die instantly. I don't care if it's behind, side, or whatever. He should die instantly with one-shot kill if you never got hit with a freaking bullet. It should automatically be that way. I mean, they do that for the horse when you have the thing where you get to change from between the gun and the sword. Yeah, you're charging with a sword, you hit the guy. People say, well, you got hit with a sword instead of a knife. I don't care. You're up close in the trench. You hit a guy with a bayonet or a knife, he should be dead. For bayonet, they die, but for some odd reason, knife and some clubs, you have to hit him like 2-3 times. Even though the guy, you're right in front, then he doesn't see you. You hit him. He should die. That's my simple opinion about this. But I like the tanks. I like the equipment. I like the vehicles that you get to operate. There's some little tricky parts of some of the vehicles, but it's okay. The airplane mode is fun. The entire game is a fun aspect, and it shows the realistic side of World War One, the trench warfare, going in the dang desert. I mean, every single thing I really truly enjoyed about this game, except some maps kind of repeat itself. Like some maps look very similar to other maps, and overall, it's kind of a little bit laziness. I want to say a little bit laziness, but overall, Battlefield 1 is a great freaking video game. I love it. I played a multiplayer nearly every single dang day. Granted, I don't it's not like Call of Duty where you, oh, I get a new weapon, oh, I'm going to try this to kill someone. Call of Duty is more a fast-paced action video game, while this is more like strategic and more strategic, more realistic. I love the sound, I love the look, and I just love everything about Battlefield 1. Probably going to be better than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I like this better than a lot of the other Call of Duty games. But do I like it more than some other Call of Duty games? Not really. I got into the Call of Duty a lot more than Battlefield, but obviously. But Battlefield for this game, I enjoy it. I love it. I like it a lot more than a lot of Call of Duty games. Maybe it doesn't beat 2 or 3 of them, but that's because they have the great campaign and multiplayer. For this, the campaign, I wish it could have been better. If they had like something that different, a different campaign, like I'm not sure, like Gears of War, Special Ops, Medal of Honor, or something a little bit more in their campaign, and this game probably would have been higher. But overall, I'm going to give it an 8.8 or a 9 out of 10. It's a B plus A minus video game. I would definitely recommend it. It's a good time. It's a good fun. I enjoy it. I will always remember this game. You know, it's new to me right now, to go on a horse and slicing people up. I remember this game for the sniping. I mean, the sound effects of the explosions. I just love it. And not to mention, you get these another thing. There's some class systems I'm not a big fan of. I like the marksman, I like the medic, and I like the main machine gunner. I don't like the support system because I believe the motors are heavily ineffective. I don't find them good at all. But overall, the classes for the 4 classes, how many guns you get to pick, and all that stuff, I find that awesome. I just really do enjoy this video game. I am a fan of this franchise right now. I was a fan of it back then, and I saw the trailer. I'm like, you know what? Let me get Battlefield over Call of Duty, and I'm greatly happy that I got this game instead of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Oh god, I'm so glad about that. But Battlefield 1, definitely check it out. 8.8 and 9 out of 10. B plus A minus video game. Let me know what y'all think. Well, let me know what y'all think about Battlefield 1. What it means to you. Do you still like it? Do you still enjoy Battlefield? Is this your first Battlefield game officially like me? Or is this just like, Call of Duty's better, or, we're going to play something else? Just let me know what y'all think, everyone. I'm Lee signing off for everybody. Bye.